We are about to enter the outer limits of the Taidan Empire. As we approach the galactic core, resistance is expected to increase. We have identified a weak point in the enemy defenses. There is a remote research station located near an active supernova. It should only have a minor garrison protecting it.
Hyperspace jump successful. We have cleared the Outer Rim dust bank.
The research station is located here. Assemble a heavy strike force and destroy it.
The supernova is 215 light years away. It is emitting intense radiation.
Strike craft are especially vulnerable to this radiation. Capital ships will be the most effective due to their heavy armor. Research Division reports it is now equipped for proximity sensor technology. We advise commencing research immediately.
Okay, hello and welcome back to my Let's Play. Now this is going to be a lengthy mission, so I'm probably going to be skipping large parts of it, but there we go. Right, first thing you want to do is check... Yeah, I didn't think so. Right, okay. Despite the fact that you have a carrier, you cannot build from said carrier. I don't know why. It might be a bug in the game, it may be because you captured it. Either way, that carrier is essentially pretty useless. So, first thing you want to do, build a second carrier. Okay. You also want to do the proximity sensor research as soon as you can, so get that done, and we'll come back when the carrier is built. Okay, so now that you've got your first carrier complete, what you want to do is you want to see that little resource patch behind me. You want to send your carrier straight over there. They're still ugly. They don't want the best design carriers in the world, I've got to be honest. They're well, they're ugly. I mean, look at it. It's just ugly. But anyway, let's zoom in and go to the back. Fleet. Anyway, sorry. Yes, right, okay, yeah, move your carrier over to the resources, and then when we get there, we'll tackle the next step. Before I forget, your carrier will take some damage on the way there, but it should be more than strong enough to survive the journey, and then once it's there, it will start healing itself automatically, so you shouldn't worry about that too much. Oh, and don't forget, research the mine laying corvette. You should have had a little video while you were building the carrier. So yeah, get that research done. Okay, when your carrier is there and you're sure it's no longer losing health, it should be safe. So what you want to do is you want to go to build two resource collectors, two additional resource collectors. Okay, and once they're built, you want to get them to harvest the nearby resources. Now, as I said, this is a long mission. This is going to take some time, but if you're patient, it will pay off big time. Okay, because you are going to need the resources, especially in the latter half of the mission where you're going to need some pretty heavy armaments, if I'm honest. But there we go. So yeah, build the resource collectors. As soon as they're coming out of the hangar, set them to resource straight away. Ignore your mothership, ignore everything that's at your mothership. Don't need it. Not yet. Far too late in the mission. Okay, so we're going to get these resource collectors, get them harvesting, and we'll come back after this patch of resources has been collected. So that's all of these rocks here. There's my first harvest. There you go. And he'll harvest and deposit the resources at the carrier. Obviously once the second one is built, that will do the same thing. So providing there are no interruptions, I will see you when all of these resources are collected. Okay, so the first field is completely resourced. Now what you want to try and do, I don't know if this is going to work, so I'm just going to test it quickly first. You want to click the Stay Docked tab on the carrier, and you want to dock your resource collectors with the carrier. If that doesn't work, then obviously I have another theory, but this should work. But obviously I don't know for sure. It's certainly coming around the right angle. Now obviously this hasn't worked previously, but as soon as the other carrier you can't build from, I'm wondering whether it's just a bug in the game with captured carriers.
Group 10 standing by. Docking with carrier.
No, it's not launching. Okay, that seems to work. Right. Dock your other resource collector. Now obviously as you can see I've built a third resource collector. That's just to speed up the process a little bit. Because it takes a long time. It's just taken me about half hour to resource that little resource patch. So yeah. This mission does take a long time. You do need to be patient with it. No new research has become available. Nothing attacked me. There's nothing going on in the sensors manager.
Acknowledged.
So yeah, pretty straightforward. We'll just wait for that last resource collector to dock. Okay, that's docked. Now I don't know if I can see the other resource patch from my mothership. No, is the answer to that question. Okay, what you want to do is you want to get your carrier and take it over to the second set of resources, but I think we're going to take it via the mothership. Okay, so take your carrier across to the second resource patch and basically repeat the process. Launch your resource collectors, harvest the entire patch, redock the collectors, and then take them back to your mothership, and we'll pick it up from there. Okay, so I've been out and harvested both resource patches. My carrier is now back at the mothership, and there have been some changes to my fleet, as you can no doubt see. I've grouped my two captured destroyers and my missile destroyer, sorry, into one group, and they're now sitting just forward of where they were. My carrier's also back. I retired the 3 resource collectors I was using at the carrier. I've also retired the remainder of my corvettes. Now lastly, I've built up to 8 scouts, and because of the unit cap I've got 14 salvage corvettes. Now the way I'm going to do this is, once again, you want to click the Stay Dock tab on your Hagaran carrier and take your scouts, which I've currently got as group 3 for some reason,
Group 1 copy.
and dock them inside the carrier.
Dock order confirmed.
Then get all your salvage corvettes,
Ready.
and once again dock them
Group 2
with the carrier,
designated.
so they're all
Docking
safe,
underway.
docked, and they're not going to go anywhere.
You are clear to dock.
Now it would have been nice to have had a couple more missile destroyers at this point. Obviously, unfortunately, that's not the case. C'est la vie. We're going to make the best of a bad situation. So you want to take your group 1,
Group 1 reporting.
and you want to start moving towards the station, but you obviously want to stay in the resource belt, which is a lot easier than it looks. You just got to kind of do the best you can, really.
Strike group coordinates locked in. Strike group moving into position.
Oh, okay. This
Moving to destination.
they're gonna be pains in the arse.
Course deleted. Strike group coordinates locked in.
Now I've got these three in broad formation, which they don't appear to want to stay in, but there we go. So Larvae, and we're just going to take them up this resource belt over here, all the way up to the supernova station. And just an area at a time, slowly creep towards them. Now if I remember rightly, there should be I can't remember. There should be like I believe there's a group of fighters and 2 or 3 mine layer corvettes scattered along this route. So we're just going to slowly move up and start taking them out. But keep an eye on the health of your ships constantly. If you move out of the safe zone or belt of asteroids, whatever it is, you need to find a way back into it pretty quick. Because whilst your cap ships can take a lot of punishment, it's best not to leave them out in the empty space for too long. Obviously your destroyers are the only things that you can rebuild, so... Ah, there we go.
Weapon set to full power.
Group 1 reports.
Right, this is the first group. Kill the lot.
Battle positions.
Make sure they don't wander outside the safe zone though, so do keep an eye on them.
Strike group under enemy attack.
They should make short work of most of these ships. Should. Hopefully we shouldn't lose any destroyers in the process. One of them is taking a pretty heavy beating though. send some backup. Yeah, I think we're going to send some backup.
Ready.
Group 4 designated.
Group 1. Group 4 copies. Escort pattern locked in. Group 1 reporting. Group 4. Group 1 copies. Group 4. Move order confirmed.
Oh yeah, sure, now they're moving.
Group 1 copies.
Oh, this may have been a bad idea. I may lose a destroyer here.
Group 4 reporting. Group 1 standing by. Group 4 standing by. Moving to intercept. Group 4 reporting. Destination locked in. Group 1.
No, I'm sure my heavy ships can handle it, but it's always a good thing to have some backup. I'm just kind of sorry, I'm not being particularly talkative. I'm just I'm keeping an eye on the health of that destroyer, because I'm just like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a couple of support frigates.
Berths are clear.
And we're going to bring them up to support the heavy ships.
Group 1 reports victory.
Okay.
Group 4. Guard order confirmed. Group 1 reporting. Setting drives to idle.
And what we're also going to do is we're going to get the carrier.
Acknowledged.
Group 10 assigned.
And we're going to get the carrier to follow up behind us.
Order confirmed.
Yeah? Right. How ready is nearly ready? Right, okay. Alright. Right, so with the carrier now coming up to join us, the support frigates are nearly finished. There we are, there's the first
Support
one.
frigate complete.
Now I'm really, really hoping that the lack of missile frigate destroyers, I need to sneeze. No, I don't. The lack of missile destroyers isn't going to be a problem. Yes, I do. Oh, I hate that sensation, you know, when you need to sneeze but you can't. It's horrible. Oh.
Group 1 copies.
Okay.
Moving to destination.
Where'd the little bugger go? Control 9.
Standing by.
So have them as Group 9 so I can keep an eye on him.
Group 9 designated.
Group 1 copies.
Sorry, excuse
Group
me.
9 copies. Repairs initiated.
Great, now I'm in a sneezing fit. Awesome. Okay, so that's one support frigate on the way. Come on, get the second one built. Okay.
Support frigate complete.
Jesus Christ, bloody cold. Ah, Jesus.
Confirmed. Group 9 copies. Group 1 reporting. Group 9. Understood. Repair target locked in.
Right. So, now that that's on the way, and that is actually
Group 1
auto-repairing,
reporting.
but always good to have the support frigates en route. We'll go just a little bit further into the cloud. To about there.
Strike group coordinates locked in.
And we'll just slowly but surely move along the route.
Group 2, Group 1 reporting. Group 4 standing by. Defensive perimeter set. Group 1 standing by. At ease. Defensive perimeter set.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes! Yes, please. I'm kind of recording. Right. We'll slowly move up the way here. And hopefully not run into any mine layer corvettes. And the idea is just to move your fleet slowly up towards the Supernova station. Now there are some big ships around here somewhere, and the idea is that we're going to try and capture them. There's your mine layer corvette. You want to take that out
Strike group, prepare for assault.
along with any mines. I figured there'd be a minefield out there somewhere. Whoa. Oh, crap.
Black frigate taking heavy damage. Group 4 hit by mines. Hull breach. Hull breach. Group 4 hit by mines.
Oh, you stupid idiots.
Taking damage, fleet.
Frigate lost.
Group 4 hit by mines.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Group 1 hit by mines. Group 1 hit by mines.
Okay.
Strike group attack order confirmed.
Well, that didn't go quite the way I planned it, as I lost one of my assault frigates and one of the others is nearly crippled, but never mind.
Ready. Ready. Repairs initiated.
Right, so there's me, they're doing that.
Group 1.
This is really tricky to see what's going on. Yeah, that's
Strike
in the
group
dust cloud.
coordinates locked in.
Yeah, so this is essentially what you want to do. You want to take these 3 ships and just piece by piece move through the dust cloud towards the supernova station. When you've got to a point, checked it's safe, bring your carrier up and repeat. So we will time-lapse this through until we get there. Or if we see some big ships, because I know there's supposed to be a heavy cruiser in here somewhere. And if we can capture that, we're laughing. Right, I just launched a probe, which is why I've slowed it down. As you saw, there was 2 destroyers and sure enough a heavy cruiser. So we're going to try and capture all 3 of those, which is why we needed so many salvage corvettes. Now obviously we know from previous experience it takes 3 to 4 salvage corvettes to get a destroyer, which leaves us 6 to go after the heavy cruiser. So we're going to do that, but I have food cooking in the oven that's now ready, so I've got to go for my dinner. So I will be right back and we will take down, hopefully take down that heavy cruiser. Right, so we're going to go after the heavy cruiser. Dinner was very nice, by the way. Right, so we've got, we need to, I actually didn't quite see
Group 1
where it was. So we've just got to play this really carefully. Stay in the cloud,
Strike group coordinates
stay
locked
within
in.
reach. And away we go. Now as soon as I can see those other ships, we're going to stop, we're going to bring our carrier forward and we're going to launch everything inside. Now, in theory, the first thing that the destroyers and the heavy cruisers should go for is the support frigates. In theory. This is a massive theory. I don't know whether it's going to work, but the idea is that we get 2 new destroyers and a heavy cruiser. Right, whoa, that's close enough. Right, there's the first of the destroyers. Now we know that there's another destroyer and a heavy cruiser around there somewhere.
Group 1 copies. Group 10. New heading set.
Let's bring the carrier forward.
Group 4 copies.
Because I've got to be pretty quick on the mark here if I'm going to capture all 3 ships. Now they should go after the support frigates, but that's no guarantee.
Group 1 copies.
Let's just get these guys. See, now they in the resource belt. They are.
Strike group coordinates locked in.
Move them a little bit closer.
Setting
What?
drives
That'll do.
vital.
Right. This is our target. This right here. This is what we want. Their heavy cruiser. We want to capture that and make it our own. The trick is going to be getting close to it. And 2 destroyers. Okay. Oh, this is not going to be easy. Right. So, auto-launch all the fighters inside your carrier. Now, hopefully they won't get destroyed. Because that would be bad. It looks like we're still inside the dust cloud. Now, at this point, you want to split your salvage corvettes up. Where you want one group of 7. One group of 3. No, one group of 4. And then a 3 for backup purposes. So, in fact, no. You want one group 2, 4. You want a group of 6.
Group 8 designated.
2, 3, 4. And then 2 groups of 4.
Group 7 designated.
Ready.
Group 6 designated.
Group 1 reporting.
Okay.
Group 4. Group 6 reporting. Group 7 reporting.
Group 8.
Reporting.
Group 2 designated.
Okay. Now we're going to take one of those scouts and see if we can go and grab their attention.
Attacking capital ship.
We just want to try and get their attention. Oh, that's got their attention.
Group 2
Dude,
reports.
back up.
Underway.
Group 2 reports enemy contact.
Yeah, that got their attention.
Group 9 reporting. Group 8 copies. Group 7 reporting.
Group 2 under attack.
Supporting friendly units.
Right, get Group 7 after that one, Group 6 after that one, and Group 8 after that. We're being engaged. So just go for it.
Defeated.
I caught one.
Group 7 reports enemy contact.
Repairs initiated. Group 1. I caught one. Engage capital ship. Supporting friendly units. Under fire. Requesting order. Looking fire.
Come on.
Group 8 reports enemy contact.
withdrawn. Strike group reports hostile copies.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Come on.
Group 8 copies. Group 1 reporting. Strike group moving into position.
Right, well I've got the heavy cruiser.
Group 1. Group 7 standing by.
Group 7 under attack.
Right, we're going to have to destroy one of these cruisers, one of their destroyers.
Group 1 reports victory.
Supporting friendly.
And then you've just got to get them to stand down.
I caught one. Destination canceled.
Right, we got the heavy cruiser. I had to destroy one of the destroyers, but we have got the heavy cruiser, which is what we set out to achieve. Your support frigates will repair your ships.
Group 1. Group 2 copies. Docking underway.
Don't need them anymore, so we'll just dock them. He's still firing. Stubborn
You
bastard.
are clear to dock.
No,
Reporting.
carrier, behave.
Canceling attack. Idling down.
Now they're going to take those back to the mothership, capture them.
Group 1 standing by. Roger.
We're also going to send the carrier home
En route.
because we're going to need backup.
Resource collector awaiting instructions.
What are you guys doing?
Confirmed.
Home.
Coming into dock.
Right, Group
Group
8.
8 copies.
That's the one I want. Right. That actually was a lot easier than I hoped. Unfortunately, I did have to take out one of the destroyers. I didn't quite have enough salvage corvettes to manage it. I think one of them probably got killed.
Group 7 copies.
Yeah, I lost a salvage
Group
corvette.
6 copies. Group 7 copies. Group 7 reporting.
I lost 2 salvage corvettes. Yeah, that'd do it. But never mind. The goal was to get the heavy cruiser, and I've got the heavy cruiser.
Taking damage, please.
What's taking damage?
Group 1. Acknowledged. Docking underway.
That's not funny, don't do that.
Group 10.
Right, okay. Right. So once you have captured that last destroyer and that last in fact no, we'll wait for the heavy cruiser to get back and get captured, and we'll wait for the carrier to get back, and then we'll go from there. So I will time lapse this bit. very quickly, now that my carrier's back and it's not moving while it captures the heavy cruiser, what I'm going to do is once again click the Stay Dock tab.
Standing by.
All your salvage corvettes,
Docking underway.
dock them at the carrier, and out of that carrier we're going to build a gravity well generator.
Underway.
Just one. You should only need one, because it's definitely going to come in handy. So get that built. We shouldn't need anything else. Obviously my ion cannon frigates I sent up towards my group 1. I'm also going to send this destroyer, and when it resurfaces, there it is now. My heavy cruiser. We're going to send them up to group 1. So we'll go back to the time lapse and I'll see you up at group 1. Right, so here we are. The fleet is
Group 1 copies.
more or less together. So the first thing you want to do
Your
is
formation
get all your destroyers, your newfound heavy cruiser and your missile destroyer all under one group
Group 1.
in a wall
reinforced.
formation. That's going to be your main attack group. Where are you going? Ooh, it's pushing it a bit close, isn't he?
Acknowledged.
The support frigates, we're going to back away for now.
Group 1 reporting. Group 3.
Get rid of
One
group
copy.
3. I only needed that to get them over here. Right, what we want to do is it's pretty sparse, but you can still see that there are. You want to bring them out to about here.
Locked in.
Now your carrier's not going anywhere, so leave that where it is. Hello. Do you want to wait for the missile destroyer, or are you just going to all fly off without him? Come on, catch up with the rest of us. Come on. There we go. Right, so we're going to send these guys over to this point here, which... Ooh, hello, what's this down here? Assault frigates. Please. Now hopefully they won't come after us. See, look, they've got a whole group of defenders in front of that station. The station is behind that wall of defenders, which is why we built the gravity well generator. Yeah, there's the station. Let's just keep an eye on their frigates. This is our target now.
Group 2 reporting. Destination locked in.
They want to take our group 2 to sort of there, really. That's where we want to stop group 2. So they are right opposite the station. Oh look, carrier. We're going to try and take that, because as soon as you start attacking the station, their carrier should oh hello, have they spotted me? Where are you lot going? Right, they're going after my main group. Not going to worry about it.
Heading cleared.
That will stop group 2 right there. Ah, they'll never learn.
Group 1. Group 2 reporting. Strike group to battle
Kill him.
stations. Friendlies under fire. Moving in. Roger, attack the drone.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Group 1 standing by. Not to confirm. Attack withdrawn. Course cancelled.
Is that another? No, that's an ion cannon frigate. Right, okay, we won't worry about that. Right, okay, now we want to take our gravity well generator as group 8.
Group 8 assigned.
Group 1 copies. Group 8 reporting. New heading set.
We want to get him over here.
Strike group receiving fire.
Group 1 under attack.
Group 1 copies. Supporting friendly units. Defensive perimeter set.
See, now slowly but surely all their frigates are going to come after me. which they're going to realise is a massive mistake.
Group 8 under attack.
Group 8 copies.
You keep sending your frigate up, mate, by all means.
Strike group reports hostile contact. Friendlies under fire. Moving in.
Group 8 reports enemy contact. Group 1 reports victory.
Heading cleared.
And we're going to stop that right there. Right. That's about as thin as the field's going to get. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take Group 1.
Group 1 reporting. Strike group
To fire on the
prepared for
station.
assault.
Group 2,
standing by.
we're going to
Strike
fire on the
group attack
station.
order confirmed.
Group
Group
8
9 copies. Green line confirmed.
is going to come down here and make sure their fighters don't give me any hassle.
Moving to destination. Group 2 copies.
We must destroy the garrison protecting the station. Enemy units cannot be allowed to escape, or they may alert the Empire to our presence.
And there goes the station.
Group 2 copies.
We are picking up a quantum of the Titan carrier is loading ships and powering up. It must be destroyed before it can reach
No, I think I killed it. Yep, I killed it.
Strike group prepare for assault. Group
Oh well.
1.
Unintentional.
Strike group to battle positions. Copy. Move order confirmed. Group 1 standing by.
Right, well, I didn't mean to destroy the carrier, but I did, so essentially just wipe up the rest.
Strike group receiving fire.
Group 8 under attack.
Acknowledged.
Oh.
Group 1 standing by. Group 2 reporting.
Oh, we're probably going to lose an ion cannon frigate here. Right, this is pretty much just a mop-up game now.
Confirmed.
Yeah. This is just a mop-up game now. Ha ha ha! Just watch my heavy cruiser just wipe up the leftovers. One more ship.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Enemy base and fleet destroyed. Hyperspace drives online.
That's it. Job done. And that should be that mission complete. Although for some reason I don't have the hyperspace option,
Mothership.
which is odd. Because the mission's finished. Ah, there it is. Ha! It's because I disabled the HUD. Right. Well, everything's destroyed. There's nothing left to do. So, I guess the next thing to do is just go straight into hyperspace. So I'm going to finish the video there. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.